Nick Foligno sticking up for Connor Bedard. Took a big hit in the second period here. This is what the hashtag culture is all about. Tony, I know you're all about it, so let's hear thoughts on Nick Foligno.
This is what we like to fucking see, boys. And this is why, as our enforcer on the show had posted out there on X right after this play took place, that's a guy that's worthy of an A on his chest right there. The way that this team sticks up for each other, and especially Connor Bedard in this circumstance, speaks volumes because it's a deterrent. It is an absolute deterrent to have Foligno, Corey Perry, Jared Tenorti, guys like that on this roster to protect what is that generational talent that we're just gushing over seconds ago. But the fact that, Foligno goes out there immediately, an immediate response. We're not fucking touching Connor Bedard. That's not going to happen. Don't care if the hit was clean. Don't care if it was dirty. The fact that a finger was laid on him and Nick Foligno is right in your face and going to throw you onto the fucking ice, that is the deterrent that the Blackhawks need, because people are going to go out there and they're going to take a shot at Bedard. You know that there's tons of players in this league that want to be on the, ESPN Sports Center highlight reel showing that they were the one that took out Connor Bedard for 2 weeks so that nobody else can fucking hear about him, because there's plenty of salt out there. That's not happening with this team. You're going to get your ass fucking kicked if you try that shit. Love Foligno's response. It was perfect. Make sure you knows you try that again, things are going to happen. So I know he ends up taking 2 minor penalties. It winds up 4 minutes. Doesn't even matter. You can say that counts in this game. It doesn't matter. It's long-term here. We're not thinking about the short-term, end result of one game. Connor Bedard already put on his show. As a Blackhawks fan, I'm fucking happy. I've seen 2 great goals. That's it. Keep your hands fucking off of him, or else you're answering to a guy like Nick Foligno. And that's why I think, guys, we talked about this earlier. You don't fucking trade either of those guys at the deadline. You keep them here for protection. They are the bouncers.
I don't think you could find one person in Blackhawks landscape, whether that be fellow players, coaches, media, fans on social media, that felt that have felt any ill will towards Nick Foligno taking a double minor there. Everybody was united in the fact that, okay, that needed to happen. That was going to happen, and it did. And they killed it all off too. So good for them.
Yeah, and again, I just think too, right? Especially because we said on here as soon as all those moves happened and said this is why these moves have been made, and this was really the first time we had to watch it come to fruition, in the sense of Nick Foligno ultimately going after Dmitry Kulikov. But at the end of the day, you guys, Tony, you put it perfectly. This is why these guys are on the roster. Not only are they here to lead by example and to be those veterans in the locker room for a guy like Connor Bedard and all these young kids, but they're also on the ice to be, as you said, the bouncers. And if you want to do something stupid, that's fine. Just know you're going to have to answer for your stupid acts.
Yep. I like it. Good rundown there. Last Bedard goal of this one. Man, takes puck up the left wing boards. Nice little feed by Seth Jones, too, feathering that through the neutral zone and up to Connor Bedard, who then uses his speed and his deception, shielding the puck on his own kind of from the defender, and all in one motion, getting that puck to a shooting position, and then using that nasty release to go upstairs on Bob and, score another one for the Blackhawks for his second consecutive 2-goal game. I guess, he is just heating up here, just getting going.
Did you see the slow-mo replay of that play as well? When he takes the puck to the forehand, it's in midair when he hits it.
I've seen this disproven.
Really?
I've seen it disproven that the camera angle.
I think Second City Hockey was fake news there.
Yes.
Okay.
It was. I think this is actually confirmed fake news, but regardless, whether it's in the air or on its side, I still think it's that impressive to pick your spot from that angle. But
100%.
That was a little bit of an optical illusion. I did see that, had the thought in my mind for about an hour and a half too, Ron, that was in midair, and there was a different look that came that showed that it was sort of caused by the shadows and the way that the lighting hit that puck. But either way,
I mean, again, it's not a flat puck. Like, there's guys that a flat puck can't pick their spot like that. And this guy's got it rolling on its side. And again, it's effortless. Again, every time he touches the puck, I feel like he does something stupid that makes all of us just go, wow, this dude's unbelievable.
He's so good, Ron.
He's so good, guys. He's so good.
You're gonna hear that a lot. You're gonna hear that a lot here on Four Feathers Pod.